So, I'm coming in here with my first failure. I did not do what I set out to do today, and I won't. It's not even that late, like, I could get it done, but I'm really just mentally not there. Like, there's no way. Like, I'm not doing this. Um, but yeah. No, I'm just really not bothered, so I'm not going to. um, but yeah, I'm recording this way earlier than I ever have any of my other stuff just because I want to talk about it a little bit. It's like today's not been a bad day or anything. Um, I just woke up late, mucked about, ate some food, mucked about again, and then now we're here. Um, I had like fun mucking about by myself, but I still miss him, guys. I'm like actually so pathetic. But this proves that if I really like someone, I will really like them, even if they're giving me negative signals. And I don't mean like bad signs, I mean like negative signals and minus signals, as in not that they're giving me no signals, they're giving me less than no signals, you know? But yeah, I just. Oh my god, it's 2 weeks today. That is insane. So it's been like 2 weeks since he messaged. Very clearly not getting a message back. He's not been active on Instagram, so I'm pretty sure he's just like not using the app. Um, Neither did he respond to the message that I sent him on Hinge because I said like one. I feel like I've already mentioned this, but I sent it on Instagram like, "Hey, we're supposed to be meeting up soon, but we've not organized anything. This is the last message I'm sending to you. If you don't want to meet up with me, that's on you, but just text me and let me know what's going on your end." I sent that on Instagram, and then just in case he didn't want to be muddled like in with all the red receipts, I sent it on Hinge as well, and I was like, "This is also what I sent on Instagram," hoping that he would see it, have time to formulate a response, and then actually respond to me. Nor, like I miss what I had with him, and I do, and it's so hard for me to find someone that I'm like invested in, both like because it sounds shit, but like I do value someone's appearance. Like I want to be and I need to be physically attracted to you in order to like have a crush on you and like you romantically. And I was physically attracted to him. I still am. And then that coupled with the personality is like you're literally giving me everything you need to be giving me. And there's one message that I go back to basically daily because we're just talking. And then, what was it we were talking about? Oh my god, I go back to it daily, but I go back to starting that message, not what comes before. Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna wait for you to ask me out, but like, if you take too long, then I'm just gonna do it myself because I can't be bothered waiting and I'm impatient. And then he goes, I bet you'd be into this, and says, like, you know, a thing. And I just go dot 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 dot, no comment. Because he says it and then he's like, oh my fucking god, what is wrong with me? Impulsive thought. Uh, yeah, and then I go like dot 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 dot, no comment because it's like so out of fucking nowhere. And then he's like, yeah, no worries, me too. And then I just go, fine, I'll tell you, you're right. Like, literally, he gave me no pressure at all. I just wanted to admit to it. And he was like, I knew it. I knew I wouldn't think of that for no reason. And it's like that is exactly the type of vibe that I loved from someone where it's like you just say whatever the fuck you think and then you're like, oh shit, oh fuck, and then act like a fucking dickhead after I admit it anyway. Like, it's just so good. And it's that I miss. The specific cockiness, the audacity, if you will. because that was one of the best bits about everything that we had. And it's hard to find someone who physically fits the bill and then also has that personality, which again, that might be shallow, probably is, but I just want him to message me. But I'm also content with the fact if he never messages me again, because I'm just kind of used to it. Like, I scroll down to the profile to find, like, a reread, like, messages and stuff. I'm like, oh my god, surprise! He hasn't replied, he's never getting back to me. So I'm clearly very used to the idea. Um, but I miss the vibe. I really, really miss the vibe. Yeah. That's kind of really all that I wanted to talk about, is that one specific instance in the vibe, I guess. Because my vibes, like, basically change daily, depending on how I'm feeling. Like, sometimes I'm feeling, like, cute vibes, I guess. Other times I'm feeling, I don't know, like, crazy. But yeah, I'm not matching with anyone on dating apps anymore. I'm like swiping through Bumble and stuff, but no one's really swiping on me back, I guess. But it's like, it's whatever. Although yesterday I did get on and I matched with a guy. Like, I swiped and it was like, you matched with Blob, and I was like, fuck no. And I was like terrified, and I just like exited the app because I'm like, I was not mentally prepared for this. So now I'm terrified to even swipe on someone because it's just like, you got a match just like right in your face. Whereas it's like, dislike, dislike, dislike. Um, and then they'll be the ones to like. Actually, so terrifying. Is that they messaged me? My mother's just messaged me over Instagram, not WhatsApp. Okay, but yeah. I miss the vibes. I'm contemplating just like trying to wrangle someone into like a club night so that I can go up to pretty boys and be like, oh my god, you're like hot or something. I'm not very good at flirting. I'm probably undiagnosed with autism or ADHD and then a bunch of other mental shit. So, autistic Riz. Guys, I hate myself. I actually hate myself. I don't. That's a lie. And do you know why? This relates to yesterday, where I kind of like myself more because of him. Because I actually do. Because it's been a slow, like, personal development, learning journey. What the fuck? With myself for years now. Where when I was like younger, like mid-teens, I guess, I like really just kind of despised myself and despised everything I was. And then like the older I've gotten, I'm more used to it now. And like I wouldn't say that I love myself, but I would say that I'm happy with who I am. And I don't think that I need to love myself in order to be in a relationship. I think that I can like myself because I don't think anyone can ever truly, properly love themselves. Because for me, uh, loving someone is acknowledging their flaws and accepting them regardless of it. And you should never be able to do that with yourself. You should acknowledge your flaws and then deal with your flaws. Whereas it's different with love because you see someone's flaws and then you're like, I can point this out to them and I can try and help them change. But even if they end up not changing, I can still accept them as they are, you know? And that's how love is to me. And I do love my broski. I do. I accept his fatal flaw of not messaging me in 2 weeks. Do I accept it though? I probably won't. If he ever messages, it's probably going to be passive aggressive or just kind of aggressive right off the bat. Like, oh my god, are you actually interested in me? Couldn't tell. Do you want to like call me so we can talk about this? And so that I can establish whether or not to murder you? Yeah, there's probably gonna be passive aggressiveness. I'm so passive aggressive sometimes it's actually bad. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and that's kind of all I wanted to say. That, and I'm kind of getting into scene core, which apparently a lot of the actual scene community doesn't seem to like the term scene core for music. I, in my mind, I call it like e-girl music because that's kind of what it sounds like. It sounds like what an e-girl would listen to while doing like the hentai face, you know, the one where like the eyes roll back and then the tongue is out, that one. That's what it sounds like to me. And I'm sorry, but I vibe. I do vibe. But yeah, I like Asteria right now. Great producer, in my opinion. Yeah, Asteria's the biggest one for me right now by far. God, I literally have nothing to say. Okay, tomorrow I'm going littles, and I'm also actually gonna do the homework, and I'm gonna try and start on the psychology. Yeah. Is that my outro now? Just going. Is it like bunny piece? I guess. Bunny piece. I hit myself. Bye bye.